Hello and welcome to Inner Circle Guidance. Today we're going to be doing a collective reading, but for those of you who are new to the circle, hello and welcome. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I post new readings every single day. And if you're looking for personal services or personal readings, I offer them through my website, innercircleguidance.com. Let's find out what the circle needs to know today. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Chalices. We have the King of Swords. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Wheel of Fortune. And we have the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I keep hearing, be careful of the energies that you nurture and feed, because those energies are what will grow in your life. I'm seeing here that some of you are possibly nurturing the wrong energies by accident. There's an energy here where you're holding on to certain aspects of what is familiar and connecting emotionally to certain people and content and books and stories and things like that that feel familiar, but you're being prompted to ensure that the things that you're connecting to on a regular and consistent basis are in alignment with the energies that you want to be surrounded by in your daily life. Because some of you are using certain stories and certain television shows and books and things to relax, and it's because you're connecting to the wrong energies of those stories, television shows, etc. So you're being prompted here to figure out exactly what energy you're feeding here and to make sure that you are connecting in a way where you're connecting with the positive things, not with the negative. Because what I'm seeing here is that the energy right now that you are in is very powerful and it is radiating outward in your world, and it is actually shifting certain power dynamics in your life, and it is creating forward movement in your life with certain energies. You need to decide if these energies are what you want in your life or not. So I guess the best example that I can give for this is, let's say you're using true crime stories or like Law and Order type shows, those like procedurals that are about a lot of violence and things like that, or that are about murders and unsolved crimes and stuff like that. If you're using that kind of content to relax, you may need to be asking yourself why you are finding relaxation and comfort in that kind of energy. What about it comforts you, and is that the kind of comfort that you want in your life? That sort of reliability and comfortability around like stress or like traumatizing situations and things like that. Whereas if you were to watch a show that's more bubbly and funny and positive, that's more geared towards more positive messages in terms of, I'm trying to figure out how to word this. Like, you want to make sure that the comfort that you are seeking, that you're getting the full benefits of it, and you're not feeding some of these more negative like trauma bonds. It's almost like you're trauma bonding with some of these television shows, these stories, these books, this content, because there's something going on internally that is connecting to that energy with the Ten of Chalices. But you need to figure out what it is, because if you're finding comfort or relaxation in violence, trauma, stressful situations, things like that, you may be being prompted by this reading and by your guides at this time to shift your energy so that you can look for a different energy to connect with that's in more alignment and feed it. Because whatever you are nurturing at this time is what's going to grow. So if you're holding on to some of these connections and these trauma bonds and things to stories and content and characters that are coming from a negative place, you're reaffirming that energy and you are nurturing and feeding that energy in your life. So you're just being prompted to be careful. There's nothing wrong with liking that kind of content. I mean, I love Squid Games and Alice in Borderland and all those super violent shows and things too. But you want to make sure that if you're seeking comfort and you're seeking calm and you're seeking positive energy, that you're not trying to get it through shows like that or movies, books. It's not going to be connecting you to the right energies. If you're watching it for entertainment, or you're watching it because you're a storyteller and you want to be inspired, or because you want to feel excitement, or you want to feel that adrenaline rush from fear or from suspense, that's a different energy to be in. So I guess it's not only just be careful what energies you're nurturing, but also the intention behind the content and things that you're consuming. And this goes for your relationships and everything else too. Make sure that you are connecting from a place of positivity and you're connecting with people who inspire you to continue being the best you can be, or to be on the level you want to be on, or who are exceeding you in some kind of way to help you grow in a positive direction, versus hanging out with people who you're connecting with through negative ties. It's the same energy. Make sure you're not finding comfort because it's familiar in the negative. And that's ultimately what you're being prompted to do at this time, whether you're doing it through the content you're consuming, whether you're doing it through the action that you're taking, or the people that you're hanging out with, but you're ultimately being prompted to pay attention. And remember that 4s also have to do with foundations and planning. There may be some sort of important key piece here that it has to do with your foundation that may be important when it comes to how you are nurturing these energies. You have the ability with the King of Swords to shift a negative into a positive, to shift the power dynamic of energies, to nurture what you want to nurture, and then take advantage of the growth that happens there. But you also have to incite it and you have to direct it in the right way. So I'm going to leave the reading here. If this reading resonated with you, don't forget to like this video and comment your affirmation down below. Your affirmation for this reading is, I am nurturing the energies that I want to grow in my life. And as always, may your life be full of light, full of love, abundance, and gratitude. I'll see you next time.